Hi friends, hope you're well. Welcome to Owlets Tarot. For those who are new, I'm Jason. Thank you for stopping by. And for those who are returning, much love. This is going to be a general collective for recorded at the end of December for January 2022. So happiest of New Year's. Gregorian New Year. And yeah, I hope you've all been very well. As I've told the other signs, now that traffic's going to start, as I've told the other signs, I am having some dental work done, so my speech is... I've started by pulling just one card. And it's from Nick Bantock's The Archeo deck. And I found it to be a very appropriate card for your energy, because I do tie this energy into kind of the Cancerian energy. It feels very Cancerian. It feels very, very much like the Chariot in many ways. This union of opposite forces, but with the Animus. This is a reminder that, you know, when we get the left and right spheres to speak to one another, it's the joining of logic and intuition, and it grants us a deeper perception, a greater appreciation, and allows us to have a greater sense of cohesion. Yeah, I feel like you guys have been working very strongly on your willpower, been working very strongly on your goals by tapping into your willpower, and I also feel a lot of humility in the best of ways. That's been very humbling. Let me quickly clear the cards and get going here. Anything you need to know about this channel, dear friends, is down in the description box. Down in the description box below. Private readings, my email's down there. Feel free to contact me. This microphone has me on a short leash. Ouch. And please keep in mind that these are general collectives. They may or may not resonate. I'm going to use the Osho Zen Tarot on you guys today. If I need any clarifiers, I will be pulling from probably the Rider-Waite Smith. energy for my beautiful Cancerians. Energy for Cancer. We're going to grab past, present, and upcoming energies. See where you've been at, where you're currently at, and just kind of where the energy's headed. Retrograde in Venus, I believe. So there has been a lot of love subtext. It's right around 5 o'clock at night, 5 to 6 o'clock, that the tractor trailers really start going past. Energy for beautiful Cancer. Past, get the present. Let's look at the present, please. You're right. Thank you. And upcoming energy. Alright, let's grab 2 cards for the conscious. What's known. Subconscious. Advice. How to possibly pull some of these energies together for Aquarius's, for Cancer's best outcome. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, because I don't know where that came from. Bottom of the deck, we've got 3 of Cups, upright, celebration, feeling very connected to your loved ones, feeling gratitude to have deep connections in your life, celebrating those connections. It's beautiful. Beneath that we have exhaustion, so some of you could be drained from the holidays. They can be that way. Take time to recharge. In your recent past, we've got the Hermit in reverse. And I feel like this is you coming out of a space of coming out of hermit mode, coming out of a space of learning, leveling up. This isn't you retreating and going within. This is you on your way out, which is nice to see. It reminds me. It ties kind of into the Anima, Animus card, with you having retreated and now you emerging. The union of the dark and light, the day and night, the black and white. Couldn't think of any more. In present energy, we've got the 7 of Coins. So we've got a process that's underway. We have the gestation of something, the planning of something, the beginning, and the patience that it takes to see it through to the end. Passion projects, something creative that's going to ensure you a stability that you haven't seen before. But it takes starting from the bottom and working your way up. It's not something that you can skip steps with. So it takes patience, it takes going with the flow of things, it takes waiting for the blooming, of the seeds that you planted in upcoming energy. We've got the Two of Swords in this deck. It's called schizophrenia. So, it's about being in that position where there's a decision that needs to be made, and you've just been stalling and stalling and stalling and stalling and stalling. And it's almost reached the point where the universe kind of has to make it for you. As we can see the character depicted in this card, there's he can't hold that position forever, and his destination, like where he's going to arrive is the same place. And we're not talking death here. We're not talking about him falling to his death. We're talking about making that decision, taking that leap, and deciding whether he lets go with his hands first or his feet first. It really doesn't matter in the end. So what you have to do is tap in to that intuition, as well as that logic. You have both, and you have to use both in order to make these decisions that you could be uncomfortable making. God, I hope this mic doesn't fuck up. I didn't test it first. In terms of like the overarching energy, the subconscious energy, we have the Queen of Swords, which in this deck is morality. There is a slightly judgmental feeling here. I'm not going to lie. But I don't know whether it's your energy or their energy. Energies are kind of interchangeable. So it could be someone making you feel as though you are morally bankrupt, and it's caused you to be in a terrible headspace. And that feels very specific. That feels like it's just for somebody to hear. And I want you to know that that's not true, and you know that deep down. Sometimes people make themselves feel better by being moral police, right? And they've put you in a position that you don't deserve to be in. And it's up to you to allow as much as you're going to allow. It's up to you to free yourself from the constraints that others have put on you under the guise of morality. It feels very specific. It doesn't feel very broad to me, but then again, it's not up to me to interpret these messages, so in that way. We've got the Ten of Pence in reverse, so currently there's a feeling, there is that feeling of, am I going to make it? There's a feeling of stalled stability, like being in a position where you've kind of had to put your all into something, and now you have to patiently wait for the outcome. You know, you were in that space where, you know, you kind of had to retreat within and learn what you had to learn, figure out what you had to figure out. Forgive. Well, sure, forgive your fuck-ups. That works. Got such a potty mouth. Words just come out. No context behind them. But yeah, the patience is upon you. That patient period. The seeds were sown. You've left that space of aloneness. Now it's time for patience, and there will be decisions that need to be made. Make sure that you're focused on the gratitude that you have for being in a position where you even have decisions that are possible, and that you're not in a position of having no choices, if that makes sense. Sometimes, I don't know whether this happens with other readers, but I say things, and as the words leave my mouth, my ears barely hear what I'm saying. Energies that are going to help you. We've got the Ten of Cups. This, you know, obviously is an energy that would help most, but this is also an energy that I called upon when I was calling upon what's in your subconscious. So you do you do have strong intuition, and you do have emotional stability. Your heart is very connected. Your heart is very set on what it is that you want, where it is you want to end up, the decisions that you've made that you're now stepping forward with, the unification. You know, there's a unifying factor here as well. Seems like a bit of an oxymoron when we're talking about a card called schizophrenia, but there is unity here, too. We've also got the Page of Coins. And this is a reminder to enjoy the adventure that you find yourself on. Let the weight of the world, the fears that you're not going to obtain stability, fall away. At the end of the day, you're going to obtain what you believe you can obtain. Nothing more, nothing less. So make it a fucking celebration. Dance with friends in the rain. Sounds needed. I didn't plan on pulling you a card from here, but I picked up the deck, so let's go. Spirit, give me, please, a card for Pisces. Okay. Alright, and we've got sloth energy. Again, with that patience. Consider the smallness of your needs and treasure what you possess. That gratitude that we were talking about. And how I feel very strongly that you feel a strong connection to what it is that you're grateful for. But again, we have that that sloth energy, that slow-moving energy, that energy that gives you time to appreciate the minute details, and the little things that people do for you, right? But it's also an energy that requires patience, which is exactly where you are right now. And just because you're within an energy that requires patience doesn't necessarily mean that you feel patient. It just means that you need to be patient. But regardless of how patient you need to be, there's also decisions that need to be made. So keep that in mind. And enjoy the newness of the adventure. Enjoy all the tastes and smells and colors and hues of the newfound journey that you're on, the beautiful journey, the journey toward stability and success, all that you deserve. And break free of the way that others view you. You know how you see yourself. You know who you are at the end of the day. So see yourself for who you are. Don't see yourself through the lens of others who want to try to lower your vibration, who want to try to take you out of this celebratory energy. That's, that's what's going to drag you down, exhaust you, make you feel like just burn out. Live in the moment, my friends. And I trust that you will make the correct decisions for you, and you'll find your balance. I'm just going to cut the deck. Grab you a soul card. This is for you to exercise your intuition. See or feel if it connects to the reading in any way, or think of it like an abstract painting that you painted of yourself or your inner self or your inner child. And what would that say? Or however it moves you, however it makes you feel, whatever it makes you feel, whatever it makes you see, jot down in the comment section if you feel like it. No pressure. I hope this reading resonated or helped you in some way, my dear Cancerians. I appreciate all of you for making 2021 more bearable, truly. Take good care of yourselves, okay? Take care of yourselves first and foremost, and take care of those around you as you do. And we will see each other again back here soon. In the meantime, I love you for watching and sharing your time and your energy with me. And it's been a pleasure. Bye, friends.